Hey, what's up, Bitter Brigade? It's Paul Sun-Hyung Lee here, coming to you live from my basement in East York, my geeky basement, and boy, is it nice to be back home. Now, I'm hoping that everything is going well and you can all hear me and I'm not just talking to myself out into the ether right now. I just got back in from lovely Los Angeles, California on Friday night, and boy, oh boy, it's good to be home. I've been away for quite a while, and here I am back in the geeky basement with all of you, and I am so excited for today's show because it is a home for the holidays special on Funboxing Sunday. I've got some really cool collectibles to unbox in front of all of you. Excited to share that, and as a holiday gift from me to you, we're going to do some giveaways. We've got some trivia questions there, and some of the things that we're going to give away actually are little personalized gifts. The winners of these giveaways, you're going to have to do a little bit of trivia answering, will get a personalized video message from me, either to you or to a loved one or to a friend or to whomever you want. Think of it as a special cameo just for you Bitter Brigade members out there, as a way of saying thank you from me to you. And I hope everyone is doing well out there. Now, I am, yes, so happy to see from the comment section right now that everyone can hear me. There really is no place like home. You know, there's nothing like being able to sleep in your own bed, take a shower in your own shower, to poop in your own toilet. I mean, it is all the comforts of home. And not only that, to be with the ones that you love the most. And for me, that is my family, of course. My wife, my boys, and my big stinky dog. So, thank you all so much for joining today. I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to coming home for a while. And for those of you who have ever been away from home for an extended period of time, you know what I'm talking about. Home is where the heart is. And you know you're home because when you get back, you're excited about being back. And that's exactly how I feel. Although I did have a great time in lovely Los Angeles. I was going to say sunny Los Angeles. It was actually quite blustery and rainy there. So there was that. Anyways, so for today, for those of you who are new, I'm going to go through this whole spiel for you. Welcome to my geeky basement. And basically that's what I do. This is what we do. On a Sunday night, I unbox some geeky collectibles, I do a half-ass review, and we chat. And we generally have a really good time. We're building a community of nerds out here. You can see from the comment section, everybody's super friendly, super welcoming. These are the members of the Bitter Brigade, and we're going to start off by saying hello to all of them because I've missed them dearly. I know it's been a week. I did an AMA last Sunday, but AMAs from a hotel room are so different from just doing a regular show at home. And so here we go. We're going to say hello to, Taylor Lunsford just became a member. Welcome to the Bitter Brigade, Taylor. Colin Hollis, my neighbor, is here. First one up, we've got Melissa K. Hey, our friend from Sweden. How are you? Thomas D is in the basement. My friend Mike from Bad Wolf Media is in the basement too. We've got Vanessa C down here. Joe Chu Fook is in the basement. Michael Valens, hello, how are you? Mel Dade, she is a staple in this community. Welcome, Mel. Thank you so much for that lovely Christmas card. We absolutely adored it. We loved the picture you made of Podrick in his yellow jacket. Absolutely adored it. Thank you so much for that. Great. And to everybody who sent a card, thank you so much. It's just, it's wonderful. It's really, it's something that I think we're kind of moving away from. As a society in terms of just like sending out cards, but so it makes it special, extra special when you get them from people. So thank you so much. Hip-Optimus Prime is in the basement. I love that name, love that avatar. Take a drink, everyone. For those of you who don't know, we have a drinking game. And you don't have to drink alcohol. You can drink whatever it is you drink. But the whole gist is I have certain catchphrases, certain things that I will say during the course of a live stream. And if you hear me utter these words, these magical phrases, you take a drink. And one of them is if I comment on how much I love Hip-Optimus Prime's, his screen name, you take a drink, because I do. I think it's one of the most clever names out there, the avatars out there. If I use a term, for those of you who don't know, take a drink. If I use a term, because nothing can be easy, take a drink. If I talk about the resale value of a collectible, take a drink. There's a whole bunch out there. We should actually list the rules on the community board one time, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. That'll be a project for the break. I think it was a good one. Robert Donatello from Oakland is here. Happy holidays, my friend. We've got Daniel Sertle, who is playing hooky from work. Not really. It's slow, but he's at work. Good to see you, buddy. Love having members of my secret nerd group of collectors out there always jumping on board. I guess it's not secret now, cat's out of the bag, but hey, you know, we've got to enable each other. We gotta feed that beast in all of us, that collectibles beast. We have Brandy Woods from Montreal. Hello, fantastic artiste. We have See You Space Cowboy, who's new here. Welcome. Joe Galati, how are you, my friend? Good to see you on the boards as always. Val A is here in the basement. Yes, we did miss you last weekend as well. DarrenLye.com is in the basement. Hello, Darren. How are you? Yeah, we're going to talk about what's happening with Black Lab Brewery, my collaboration with them, and with Mutt's Dog Rescue a little bit later on in the show. We've got Brian Schoenfeld in the basement, Rebecca Martello, and we also have Kevin Lee's in the basement. Tommy is here. Everybody, shut up, Tommy. Now take a drink. That's nothing. Tommy is a neighbor of mine, a well-loved friend, and every time I see him, I gotta say, shut up, Tommy. So here we go. We have Patrick Really Vasquez. He was just become a member. Welcome, Patrick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Bitter Brigade. Everybody say hi. This is Patrick. Patrick, this is everybody else on the boards. All right, yes, I'm getting good. Global Health Science Institute from Southern New Mexico is in the basement. Thank you for always showing up, my friend. Chi of Steel is in the basement. And we've got Veronica Choi. Hi, Veronica. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays. John Carmen is in the basement. Anton Attard is in the basement as well as my friend Christopher Colvin. Hello. Gary Lau is back. That's right. I am in the basement as long as I'm here. I'm going to keep broadcasting from here. Home is where the heart is. I really am so comfortable in the basement here. It's ridiculous. Gabe Jones is here, as is the Bitter Troll. And Steve 3, my brother from Vancouver, is here as well. And we're just skimming through. Taylor Lunsford, yes. All right. Jinpei05, hello, hello, hello. Happy holidays, my friend. Pammy is in the basement. Hello, Pammy, welcome. And yes, we have some new moderators on the board. Of course, Anna Lee, my beloved wife, the best thing that's ever happened to me. She is one of the moderators, as are my two boys. We've got Gromulace, who is my eldest. And we also have 1,000 Miles Per Hour, who is Miles. I don't know if he's on, but he is able to help moderate this channel as well and comment. And welcome all of you to another special edition. This is actually episode 25 of Funboxing Sundays, if you can believe that, and I think that deserves a cheers. This is ice water, and I'm going to drink it in toast to all of you. So cheers. All right, let's get going. Today we have for you. This came last week actually, and I wasn't here. I've got a whole stockpile. You can see all the boxes of loot that just kept coming, showing up for the holiday seasons, and I got stuff gifted to me, which is fantastic. But this I've been looking forward to for a while, and of course, yes, I am talking about this. Is look at how big this is. I have to lean back. I have to lean back a little bit. There you go. We are talking the Hasbro Black Series Force Effects Elite Mandalorian Darksaber from the Mandalorian. Now, I was doing a little bit of reading on this, you know, metal hilt. It's got a removable blade, like a lot of the Force Effects, but this has, I think this is relatively new. It's got a rechargeable battery that is included with this setup. So let's crack this blade open and take a look at this Hasbro Black Series Force Effects Elite lightsaber. Now, when they say Elite, it's because it actually it changes color. It's got the advanced LEDs, which are supposed to be brighter and draw less power. They're color changing as well, and they've got different effects on it. Like I think it does blaster deflection, but in this one, it does like a blade change. Here you go, a molten blade tip. So when you're cutting through things, it's supposed to change color. So let's take a look at it right now. I'm gonna use this overhead camera. Oh, it's so nice to be back home and to be able to have all the accoutrements, the comforts of home, like overhead cams and different back over here, and of course we've got this. So let's open this up right now. All right, here we go. No sound. Sound is out. Did this battery die? Oh, of course it did. Of course the battery died. It's back? When I went to the side camera. Oh, when I went to the side camera, it went out, but this one is on. Okay, I see what it is. I see. You know what it is? Hold on, I'm going to do... that. Now, sound settings, right? I just set up this camera last minute, and of course, it's... nothing can be easy. Nothing can be easy. Here you go. Alright, that's what it is. Okay, let's get this over here. I think my eldest is scoring points on me. Right? And there we go. Uh-huh. Okay, let's get down here. That's not the camera. This is a view that I want. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got... Can you see? There you go. That's better. You got the different types of blade effects here from the... this is the blaster deflect effect, which is great. So you can have blade color changes. You've got the regular sort of battle clash effect, which is blade against blade, I'm assuming. And of course you have the molten blade tip. The blade is removable. And let's open this up right now. I'm going to ruin the resale value by cutting in and opening this up. But I think these collectibles, I am admittedly a dirty, filthy opener, although I have my moments where I need mint in box. So that's, there we go. These things are always so much fun. Hey, Mike. Mike Yuan is in the house, and so is Kevin from Toying Around. Hello, my friend. I don't care if there are dents in the box because I'm actually opening this one up, Mike. So you cannot troll me with that today. Okay. There we go. And yeah, of course, right? Of course it's upside down. Of course. So let's do this reveal this way. Because nothing can be easy. Are you ready? Ooh. So, I like this right away. They've branded the cardboard packaging here, which is quite nice. This is like egg carton material. It's very sturdy, very environmentally friendly. I would think. The cardboard inserts are here. We've got right off the bat, right here. This is the display stand. The blade would stand. The hilt fits belly cam. The hilt fits right like so, and it would just sort of sit here like that. So that's the blade cam right there. You don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. You want to go back to this. This looks like this is a place hilt holder, but you know what? First and foremost, I should have gone with this. Haha, my favorite. Instructions. I love instructions. So we're gonna do this. This is wonderful. This is my favorite part because instructions tell us how things work. And I often laugh at people who go, I don't need the instructions, and flip them over their shoulders, only to go crawling for them afterwards when they can't figure out how the individual devices work. So right here, it's got a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, which is great. For the first time here, shows you how to charge it, how to plug it in. And it looks like it's got its own special receptacle for that. So we're going to take a look at that in a second here. I'm going to take this and put it here. Okay, here we have an Allen key, and looks like a mini USB to a micro charger right here. I think it's not USB-C. This is not. This is a micro USB to USB 3, I would assume, right? Hasn't quite gotten up to that USB-C yet. As well, from here off to the side, you can see the housing for the blade. This is a Darksaber blade. And in fact, I'm going to get my clippers out, cut through these. Ooh. So here's the Darksaber blade itself. LEDs, I'm going to assume, or you can see them. The LEDs are embedded in here and on the bottom. Really cool. It's got, this is the hilt where it goes in. This here. And let us remove the hilts. Oh, it's nice and heavy. Look at that. That is a piece of work. Look at this. This has got some heft to it. This is heavy. This is heavy. This has got substantial weight to it. Seems like there's a trigger here. There's another trigger here, which is great. One's probably to activate and deactivate. The other one's probably to sound the effects, like the clash effects or whatever type. I'm noticing that, yeah, as soon as I hit it, these lit up. So the lithium battery is in there already. And I can't wait. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can't wait to take a look at this. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to these. I'm going to move this out of the way. I believe I have everything I need from it. All right. So we got this. These. And this right here. Yeah. So we take this handy dandy they're no longer the metal twist ties that are rubber coated. This is more like a twine cord. Very much more environmentally friendly, but still a pain. There you go. Thank you so much for that shout out, Christopher. That's right. I'm moving away from asking people to smash that like button and hit the notification bell. I think people know the drill right now and they don't want to be reminded by me. However, I'm not going to stop you from pimping this channel out for me. So thank you so much, Calvin, for doing that. Although I notice there's one dislike already. Jeez, right off the bat. Okay, according to the instructions, you use this Allen key to open this up, to loosen up this portion right here, just so we can pull out this housing. Supposed to, at least. That's what it says. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. That is what I am doing. Okay, sorry. I just got a text saying that my dose for a booster shot is available at Shoppers Drug Mart. Our Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. It's like our version of the CVS pharmacy or Walgreens in the States. And I have an opportunity to book my dose for Pfizer. So I'm actually going to jump on this because I would love to get my booster done Monday. Why would you do that? It says they're available. Ah, here we go. Not till January 6th. That doesn't help me. I'm going to be in Vancouver then, so I'm going to leave that behind. Anyways, ooh, false hope. Yeah, I've been trying to get I want to get my third dose there because they're going to be changing the regulations, and they're going to be saying that, you know, 3 doses is now going to be considered fully vaxxed instead of the 2 doses. So, and as I am going to be working in Vancouver, I'm going to want to have full protection and do as much as I can, which I think is a responsible thing to do. Okay, so I've loosened this, and I don't know if I'm supposed to take it completely out, but I think I will because it still seems fairly tight. There you go. This is very interesting. Do this right here so you can see what I'm doing. I've actually pulled that out completely. I think that's just housed in there. Oh, there you go. Okay, so wow, okay, that's cool. So you can see here by removing this bolt, this hex bolt right here, that removes the whole, oh, there's that, and then there's that, and okay, there you go. And that's if you want to remove. Interesting. This doesn't quite look like that. Is there another piece here? Okay, this is just a housing. So this part doesn't open up. This is actually like a bolt that stays embedded in the metal right there, so there's no other part for that. This slides through here, right, when it's screwed in, and it locks this part into the housing like that, right? And I guess there should be another section that slides out with a rechargeable battery part in it, but I can't find it. What's not coming out? Huh. Let's see what this is. The other set of instructions. Here's yet another set. Ah, this is for removing. I don't know if you can read that one. There you go. Yeah, it's for removing the actual lithium ion from this cartridge, but I can't. Very interesting. Just in terms of finding the internal housing, because it looks like you open that, yeah, that comes out. This whole thing. So lithium ion, it's not in here. Surely it's not in here. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I think it's this part. This is the part I'm supposed to be opening up. Yeah. Yep. I'm an idiot. There you go. So, yeah. It's in the pommel. It is. Thank you. Thank you, Darren. It's in here. I was pulling out the wrong part. There you go. That's the part I was looking for. Just had the wrong end. Yeah, and that's a lot. That makes more sense here. And yeah, and then right here is the plug-in port for the micro USB. Plug it in, let it charge, and Bob's your uncle. And if you ever need to replace the lithium-ion battery itself, you can purchase another one, and it just this opens up, and you'll be able to do it. So yeah, I'm an idiot, and I was opening the wrong end of the Darksaber. However, you can use this part as well to insert the blade. So we're going to do that next. We're going to put in the blade. We're going to spark it up, and see what it's all about. Get old Sparky here to keep going. Thank you for your patience, everybody. And yeah, that's right. I haven't been drinking. Can you imagine if I had been drinking? Can you imagine if I had been drinking? I would have been able to figure this out maybe a little bit faster. Okay. So now let's get to... So this is the plate. This would be the placeholder, and then if you remove it, if you want to put the oops, I want to put the blade in, right? So this goes like this, right? And then this would have been in here. It gets removed, right? Whoa! It just lit up. It's just lit up on its own. And it's... Can you hear that? There we go. So, this is the blade lit up. Wow, it's pretty. So that's it off, right? And then it's got that smooth swing effect. It has. Oh, ooh, I turned it off by accident. I think that's the one thing you're gonna have to watch out. It has here, the trigger is focus. You know what? Belly cam. There you go. So the trigger is here. Right here. It's embedded right in the blade. So you press it and hold it to switch it off. And you press it and hold it to engage. Again. This would be for effects, I'm assuming. Yeah. Different blaster effects. And on the tip, if you hold it down, I don't know if you can see it, but it's changing color. Tapping the middle button creates the, and it is. I'm going to switch off these lights for just a second. There you go. So you can see it a little bit better. So you activate it, and then tapping it creates the blaster deflection effect. Holding it down creates the discoloration on the tips of the blade, so as if you're dragging it. Yeah, and again, it's not registering on the camera as well, but it is pretty cool. Speakers embedded in the hilt right here. So the speaker is embedded in here, which is great. And again, this is the that's off. All right. Okay. Initial thoughts. Right out of the box, it's pretty cool. it's chunky. It's a big chunky blade like a lot of the Force FX ones. I'm curious to see how this would sort of size up with the screen used version of it. Whether the screen used version is this big. Experience tells me that the screen used version might be a little bit smaller. Although this, I got tiny hands. I will admit to that. I got tiny hands and tiny feet, but this fits quite comfortably in the palm of my hand. So for all you gigantic handed folk out there, this will be no problem for you, I would imagine. It is, the elegance and the simplicity of this design are stunning. I love it. Metal accents, it's got some glossy painted parts here, some matte painted bits here. There's no plastic in this except for the blade itself. Even the housing for this blade is, no, that's a high density plastic there too, but the blade and the LEDs, they are not. They're not metal, they are plastic. I am noticing just a bit of wobble though, which you don't get from the other lightsabers. That might be because, you know, it being a rounded tube, more deeply embedded in the hilt of the lightsabers, the regular lightsabers, it might be a little bit more stable. Yeah, and it's cool because it's got a guard. It's got it has a hand guard on it, which, if you think about it, it's a miracle more Jedi or Sith didn't get their fingers and their hands cut off. Like, because all you need to do is slide the blade down, and it would like chop off the fingers, and you'd lose your grip on your lightsaber. But this is it's heavy. It's heavy. It's got a great weight to it, and I'm assuming that this is some sort of a hilt that you can use to connect onto your belt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read the instructions on how you would wear this around your belt or carry this with you. But I'm assuming it would be, you know, just because there's a hole here, it's perfect for like a D-ring or some sort of other clip to just sort of have it hanging off of your belt. With a lot of, as with other lightsabers too, you can have, and I love this option, you can remove the blade or keep it in. You know, the blade is fun to have if you're going to be, you know, if you want it lit up and you like the sounds, like this one here was a lot of fun. But sometimes when you're cosplaying, if you want to just sort of take the hilt out, there actually is, and it's very simple to do. When you put this bit here, and this would slide right back down, and just like that, you've got the closed-ended part right there, and it's solid because you have this Allen key, yet another Allen key to add to my collection for the Darksaber here. So this is a big win. I like it. We have. This is for the display. There you go. So it sits like that round D-ring thing. That sits for the display like that. And you can sit it for display. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's elegant. Love it. Love it. And I'm excited to see what the future holds for the carrier of the Darksaber, because as we all know, the end of Season 2 of The Mandalorian saw Din Djarin actually win the Darksaber in combat against Moff Gideon. And so now I am curious to see how that plays out for him and Bo-Katan and the rest of the Mandalorians, because as we all know, some of us might not know, but for those of you who do know, whoever wields the Darksaber actually rules Mandalore. So yeah, we'll see what happens there, because Bo looked a little bit ticked off that Din Djarin had it. So, here we go. Where do we go? There's a question here. Kevin's asking here, What parts of the unboxing do you end up keeping? Twist ties, Ziploc bags. I actually, I end up saving boxes. Although I've been throwing them out as of late, just because I'm running out of room. For the hot toys, I do keep the plastic bags that they are wrapped in, and I did throw away a bunch of shipper boxes, to be honest, but that's because I had broken them down to store them someplace else, and then I realized this is ridiculous. What I should have done is just kept the boxes in the boxes and stored them. Anyways, so I don't keep the twist ties. I keep some of the plastic bags. Generally, though, I do that if I feel like I'm going to resell it. If I'm going to resell something, I want to keep as many of the original pieces together as possible. Just because, you know, if you're getting something used, you feel better if it's still in the original packaging, even if it's been opened up. If it's been resealed carefully and nicely, and the way it was when you first got it, then it makes it much more palatable, in my opinion, to buy used stuff. Or at least in my mind, that's how I would feel. So there you go. I'm reading here that yeah, Steve, you ridiculously keep all the bits, twist ties and all. Yeah, I will admit I've done that too, just out of laziness. But then it's like, well, what are these? How did I use these twist ties? I know people who will take photographs of everything before they open it, so they have footage, like documented footage, on how it was received, how they got there, how it was opened, so that they can recreate it again. So, but to each their own. Some people don't even open the boxes, right? They're mint in box collectors, and more power to them. I will do that if I have multiples, and I will admit I bought multiples because one, to keep mint in box for possible resale, one to open and enjoy and put on display and play with. I won't lie. And every once in a while I might buy 3 of something because I forgot I pre-ordered a couple other things. And surprise, you end up with like 6 Boba Fetts and like 4 Wreckers. It happens. It happens. But don't judge me. Don't judge me. Hey! Captain Crispy is in the basement right here. I see him. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but... Mike, that's a good question. Mike is asking, by the way, Paul. He was lucky enough to wear, and you look great in it, your Bitter hoodie this weekend, and it's been very cold. It has been cold. Where can other members of the Bitter Brigade get their Bitter gear? Well, let's see if I can find the right button. Do I have my pimp out button up here? I don't. I don't have it, so I'm going to have to resort to some good old-fashioned word. Oh, that's not the touchpad. That's my phone. Do this. If you are interested in getting one of these fine hats or one of these fine represent hats, and I do believe we have a few left in the purple. These are the con exclusive purples. I think we have a few of these left on the website. You can go visit that link below, bitterasiandude.com/merch, and yeah, you can get some pretty cool stuff. Things have been in a bit of disarray just because I have been super busy the last little bit, and I apologize for that. But I think the latest round of merch has shipped out. If you haven't received it yet, just be patient with the holidays and with COVID and everything like that. I do know everything had been shipped out as of last week. So if you haven't ordered in with us, you should be solid. And again, I apologize for the wait, and I thank you for your patience. Thank you. It means a lot. Okay. What do we got here? What is this? This is garbage. That is garbage. Hey, Yoko is in the basement. Hey, Yoko. Yes, Kevin did make a document to help me keep track of these purchases, but you know... I didn't lose it. I just didn't use it. There's a difference. There's a difference. Thanks for throwing me under the bus, Yoko. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. If it wasn't you, it was going to be Kevin anyways. But okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to move this out of the way. And we're going to go to our next you know what? Let's start off with our first giveaway. With our first giveaway. Okay, like I said to all of you out there, hey, Kenny C3, how are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Happy holidays. I still have your package to send out. I will admit, it's going out. It's going out tomorrow. Promise. And you'll get your package. What was I gonna say? What was that? Ah, giveaway time. Here it is. So for those of you who are in the part of the Bitter Brigade, in the Officers Club, this giveaway is open to you. Think of it as a holiday cameo from me to you, or to somebody you wanted to gift a video message from me. It's up to you. But you're gonna have to answer a trivia question for that. And I've got some trivia questions. So here's how it's gonna happen. I am going to, yes, that's right, it's a giveaway. It's a video giveaway. It's like a cameo thing from me to the Bitter Brigade officers. But you got to answer this question. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a question, and in the comment section I'm going to type go. After I type go, you can answer. Whoever answers first wins. That's basically it. Okay. So Steve is saying, hold on a second. This is, oh gosh, you guys. Can we win the Darksaber over a virtual battle? No, you actually have to, I think, if anything, Bo-Katan has taught us, you actually have to win it in physical combat. Otherwise, it means nothing. So you can't give the Darksaber away. You have to win it. And so, there you go. All right, here we go. No, the moderators cannot win. Just so you know. So Anna, you are not eligible for this. Immediate members of the family, you're not eligible. Noah, you are not eligible. Miles, you are not eligible. Although I don't think Miles is on. I haven't seen him. But okay, here we go. So get your typing fingers ready. Here's the first question. Let me go. Okay, here we go. In episode 12 of The Mandalorian, the first episode that my character, Carson Teva, and it is pronounced Teva. It has been established. It's pronounced Teva. In episode 12, entitled "The Passenger," the Razor Crest is stopped by a couple of New Republic X-Wing fighters, and subsequently runs from them. What is the name of the planet that he crashes on? The Mandalorian ship crashes on. Okay, so again, that question is, what is the name of the planet that the Mandalorian crashes on in episode 12, entitled "The Passenger"? After I write go, you can write in your answers, and I'm typing it now. First one to answer correctly. What's the name of the planet? The ice planet that the Mandalorian crashes on. Nope. Got a winner. Got a winner. And this is on mine. Brandy Woods, first one in with the answer of Maldo Kreese. That's right. That is correct, Brandy. Congratulations. Maldo Kreese is the name of the planet that the Mandalorian crashes on. So I'm going to put Brandy's name down here. Congratulations. You won a video message from me to you. Or to whomever you want. Brandy Woods. Don't worry, everyone. There's plenty more coming up in today's episode. That is fantastic. We still have plenty of chances. And these video messages are a lot of fun for me to do. So I'm going to be giving away a whole whack of them. So don't you worry, all you members out there. But in the meantime, let's get going with our second unboxing. This is something I have been wanting to open for a while. This actually came recently. I'm talking a couple of days ago from Sideshow Collectibles. I had this on pre-order for a while. It's finally out. Really, really happy. What I didn't realize was that there's actually 3 different versions of the Shoretrooper. We have the Shoretrooper captain, the Shoretrooper squad leader, and the regular grunt Shoretrooper. So there's 3 different versions, those I was able to collect all of them. one through a game of chance. No, not really. It's eBay. And the other one I ordered through my friends over at Toys Wonderland. So yeah, it's like Charlie's Angels. I got the three different versions of the Shoretrooper. The other two are underneath the desk as I speak of, but this one came and it was the most easily accessible. So this is the one I grabbed, and this is the newest release right now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to open this sucker up. First I'm going to switch over to belly cam. There we go. And this is what I love. I mean, it comes in the regular shoebox formation format. It's got the cigar band cigar band sort of labeling there. Shoretrooper. It says, you know, what it is. Hot Toys TMS031. The back you have the regular information like who sculpted it and whatnot. There's warnings not to eat the small plastic bits, and of course on the side you have another beautiful photograph of the actual Hot Toys figure. Okay, so that's that right there, and I'm going to switch over to the overhead cam. Here we go. And we're going to open this up. No dings in the box. No dings. This one came. Actually, I lied. There's a little crunch right there. Little one. It's fine. Take a drink. It's not fine. I don't care. You know what? It's going to be on display. I don't care. It's fine. Oh, look at this. Ah, this is gorgeous. Look at this. That's gorgeous. I love, see, these are the action shots you can do with these 1/6 scale figures, right? And this is not from the movie. This is the actual figure itself, which has been posed. And you can tell, because, like, look, you can see the little, oh my God, what's it called? The peg. The wrist peg where it's on. That's a little bit sloppy. But, I mean, you got to be looking for it. And, oh, geez. Yeah. So something really cool happened when I was in Los Angeles. I was actually able to go and visit Sideshow Collectibles out in Thousand Oaks, California. Beautiful, beautiful facility there. Had a great time. It's always super cool to peek behind the curtain and to do some work. And I connected with Terry Smith while I was out there. And Terry Smith, for those of you who don't know, take a drink. He is like the head posing guy for Sideshow Collectibles, and one of his specialities is posing 1/6 scale or these larger scale or 1/4 scale figures to make them, you know, dynamic, expressive in storytelling. He's got a number of he's got his own YouTube channel. You should check that out, Terry Smith. Look him up. Fantastic channel there. He's got this great sort of series where it's called his Endgame series, which is pretty cool. And he talks about how if he collects these grails, 5 grails of his, he's going to give up collecting. And I think that's a brilliant idea. Makes me kind of sad to think that he's going to stop collecting. But I've been watching with like, oh my God, and he's got 2 already. So that's pretty phenomenal. But I was able to connect with him and learn a lot about what it takes to properly pose or to, like, you know, take your posing to the next step. Because there is, you know, you can have the museum pose where like I have back there because of the lack of space. They're just standing there, and it's cool. It's cool, but you can actually be so much more dynamic with this, and it makes me kind of want to get into as well for photographing these 1/6 scale figures, you know, and posing them up and stuff. And yeah, so I connected with him. I would love to have him as a guest on the show one time. If you all would love to meet Terry, watch his videos. They're super cool on Sideshow. He's got a show called Strike a Pose. And as well, there's another one called So You Want to Be a Poser. Really, really cool stuff. You can learn a lot about 1/6 scale figures and what they're able to do. And yeah, so that's a bit of cool news that I wanted to share with all of you. But back to this wonderful insert again. You've got the Shoretrooper in action. He's under fire. He's gonna get shot. At least he's not holding a lunch tray. And just, you know. Anyways, that's an inside joke for those of you who watch Mandalorian. because I think that's probably one of my favorite moments in Season 2 was the Shoretrooper who just wanted to have lunch and get shot holding a tray of food. Yeah, so back to this. We're in our regular clamshell configuration for the Shoretrooper, which is great. Consistency is awesome there. We have, of course, my favorite, the instructions. I don't care what people say. I love the instructions. I might not be able to read them correctly right off the bat, but in my defense, part of it is because I'm old and I can't see them because they're printed. So I got to get my special. I got to get my special looking glasses on to do that. So I have my special. I got my special glasses so I can see, and I've even got a light. And sometimes, you know, as you get older, this is kind of what you need. But, you know, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Okay. Okay, Steve 3. I tried stopping once until the last of Black Series, and here we are again. Yeah, you know what, though? I've had to end Black Series lately. They're the newest, like the Boba Fett and the Fennec Shand and all those figures. They're crushing it. They look fantastic. I still have to stop. I think I'm stopping. I'm gonna stop collecting Black Series because there's too many, not enough room. They're hard to get because some of them are so damn exclusive. It's just frustrating, and so I'm sort of passing on that. And I've fallen down the Hot Toys hole. And so I've got to, you know, I got to stay in my lane. I got to pick a lane. And I'm going to stay with Hot Toys. Sorry, Anna. But hey, a lot, you know, spread out over time or a little spread out over every time. So, okay. This is it. There's no instruction booklet. It's a cautionary tale. And it says, do not excessively bend the arms and legs or bend them outwards, otherwise the figure will be damaged. Do not place a figure in areas with high temperature and humidity, otherwise it will be damaged. Be careful when handling the figure, otherwise the costume and the small accessories may be damaged. All the armor parts on the figure are not detachable. Do not try to pull them off, otherwise the figure may get damaged. Ooh, okay. So I think that's new. That's new. Some of the other Hot Toys, you were able to, like, disrobe them completely. And, yeah, interchange the parts. Like, you could pull the armor off the TK units, and you'd have, like, the figure underneath with the bodysuit. This one? I guess not. I guess not. Let's take a look. Okay, so, he is placed in a bag, in bags, baggies. This is like a serial killer. Bag over the head, bag over the arms. Don't pull too hard, otherwise I may damage the figure. Like that. Look at that. Hand came off right away, right out of the wrist peg. Stuck in the bag. Just like that. That's an inauspicious start. Is this one gonna happen too? My nemesis, Scotch tape. That's another reason why I don't keep some of the bags sometimes. So these bags are ostensibly to keep the figure from getting scratched in transit, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. There we go. So, got the Shoretrooper there. Funception. And go the base, standard base, Star Wars Shoretrooper. We got the crotch crotch support. Hey, buddy. Podrick's here. Podrick is here. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this. Hey, buddy. Say hi to Podrick. Hey, Podsy. You okay, bud? Hi. Oh. So, there he is. Podrick is here in the basement. He likes to supervise. He likes to supervise. I should have a Podrick cam here. Okay. And then we have extra hands for holding of guns right there. So you have like a right there. That's obviously for holding his gun. He's got an E22 blaster. It's one of the accessories. We've got here extra wrist pegs in case you break one. And yeah, so you've got the E22 blaster rifle from Rogue One. Hey, Josh, dang Joe, welcome to the Bitter Brigade Officers Club. Thanks, everybody here, super nice. Yeah, look at this. This is, and again, 1/6 scale figures. The detail on everything is just spectacular. Love that. And through it all, you can see the base is the E11 blaster. It's the old Sterling right there. It's underneath. It's got the Henksler counter. It's got the M38 or M39 tank cannon sight. You got a. These are actually cheaper. People thought they were the Sunfire 300s. These are actually the cheaper versions of that. They added a stock to it. Added the double barrels, which is great. Right on. And it's also got, this is what I love, it's got the strap, which is adjustable. It's got the little slider on it, so you can adjust the length of the strap for the trooper. So when it comes to actual accessories, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty light, but I think if I pair this trooper with the other two, it's going to make a striking pose. And you know what I love too? I'm going to switch this over here. This is what I love. The level of detail. Look at the weathering on that helmet, right? Like in the little crevasses right there. You could just, that's spectacular. The paint application is great. I'm going to put this there. And I've actually built this costume for my eldest, for Noah. Noah's got a Shoretrooper. I don't know if it fits him anymore, but yeah, he's got this version of it. So I'm intimate with the it's the 850 Armor Works version. Now this is the it was a first generation armor kit that came out. So some of it was inaccurate, but man, it was fun to build. And you can see right here from his ab armor here, the nice sharp details on that section there. His belt, he's got the now these are the mag clips that oh my god, what is it called again? I actually have this is a World War II magazine carrying case. I got mine on eBay. It's World War II surplus from Czechoslovakia, I believe, and it's molded and stuff. But these are again the example of real world parts that are integrated into the Star Wars universe. Right? And again, like I love this paint app. It's spectacular. You look at his shins, right? And even his shoes are scuffed and dirty, right? It's harder to see, but they're there. This is what I love about the Star Wars universe. It is well lived. You have the thermal detonator, and then you have, I forget what this is again. I think this is that a first aid kit? Cannot remember. Anyways, you can tell this is a grunt, like just a regular foot soldier type Shoretrooper, because of the simplicity of the armor. He's got the single white stripe. He's got the hip armor, the flexible hip armor here. The squad leader has a kama, which is like a black short skirt or kilt, and he's got some blue coloring. And then the Shoretrooper captain, the chest armor is actually painted all blue, or these stripes are blue. the really, really fascinating sort of differences between all three of them. And of course, you've got the iconic, even though, you know, they didn't have that much screen time, it is, you can tell, like, this helmet is such a wonderful sort of amalgamation of, like, the biker scout helmet and the TK armor, and, you know, it's great. And what I love, too, is, like, you know, the coloring of the pants, the material is very similar. You've got the ribbing, I don't know if you can see that ribbing of the undershirt here. Even the detail in the back here. See these black bits that are underneath? Like, so here's the armor itself, the back plate. And this part right here, this black bit, that's like neoprene foam or whatever. You need that if you're submitting to the 501st for approval there, right? And same here. Look at, like, these little shotgun cartridge, these canisters there. Those are all, you need these for costuming approval. And that's it, right? Even the hand plates, right down to the hand plates, and the boot treads, screen accurate boot treads, right down to that. Super cool, super cool. Yeah. So this is. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go and I am going to swap out his hand. And what I learned was, it's better, if you're going to do this, to place the weapon in the hand before you place it onto the peg. Because of reasons. It's much easier because the hands do pop off, and see, you can see how the gauntlets just sort of slide off, and you can see here, see the ribbing, like that's accurate to the focus. You can sort of see the, you know, belly cam. Can you see that? There, you can see the ribbing there. Right? So there you go. People talking about Ghostbusters? Are people talking about Ghostbusters? Hook and Ladder Company number 8 in New York City. That's what the Ghostbusters in '84, the movie was, where they were supposed to be based out of. We were able as a family to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife today, and boy oh boy did I loved it. I loved it. For me, emotionally, hit all the right notes. This is not a slight against Ghostbusters Answer the Call. I think you can like both movies. I liked Answer the Call. You know, it was a separate movie unto its own, and that's okay. As a Ghostbusters fan, I was happy to have Ghostbusters in any form. So there was that going for it. But yeah, you know, I think emotionally, the content that was in Afterlife versus was just spot on. And there were quite a few times, I will admit, that I teared up and I cried openly. Now, this is like nostalgia-wise, it's just right. Just felt right. You know, the tone of it. And you know, there's some bits that were a touch predictable. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't care. I wanted everything, like the stuff, and I think that's why it's sort of going over well with audiences, because I think lately the biggest gripe a lot of people have with any sort of movie or show is like, oh, they didn't do it the way I think, you know, the way it should have gone, or I thought the way it should have gone. And I think with Ghostbusters Afterlife, it kind of went the way everybody wanted it to go. And you know, there was the right balance for me of nostalgia and fan service and introduction of new characters, and it was a great balance that Jason Reitman was able to achieve. And not only that, I had a number of friends who worked on the movie in the props department, and I was so proud of them, so proud of that work, because it really was great. And then you add the wonderful performances of you know, McKenna Grace and Logan Park and Paul Rudd, and forgive me, the woman who played the mother I thought was great, and Finn Wolfhard, and the actress who played Lucky. I mean, again, these were all things that it all fit and it made sense in the universe, and I loved. And yeah, just. You going to Toy Trader, Steve, without me? All right, you'll be like that. You'll be like that. We'll see. We'll see. Toy Traders. For those of you who don't know, take a drink. It was that if you watched my my Instagram channel, I had a small snippet of my first ever visit there, and I've been to big toy stores, and I was warned it's the best toy store in the world, and I was like, yeah. I've heard it all before. Sure, they're all the best toy stores in the world, and then you go in, and it's like, holy fudge. I was blown away by it. Like, that caught me off guard. Like, I actually had to stop and take a break and go outside and catch my breath. It's overwhelming in there. It is super overwhelming in there. It's in Langley, British Columbia, for those of you who are asking. It's not in Ontario. It's not in the States. Kevin Smith is a huge fan of Toy Traders, and rightfully so. Like, the place is part museum, part warehouse, part toy store. They've got vintage toys, they have loose toys, they have newer toys, they carry hot toys, they carry Lego, board games, cars, like everything imaginable. It's fantastic, and so you should check it out if you're ever in that area. Toy Traders. Steve 3 is going. Good night, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. Have a happy holidays, and we'll see you in January. Take care. Cold water. Love it. Love it. Okay, so here we go. I've got my Shoretrooper, and that was easy. That was so easy to pose. That was so easy to get the gun in there. His rifle, and nope. Belly cam. There he is. Right there. Easy to pose. Easy to pose. And I'm gonna put him right like that. I wonder if you can do that. There we go. You can see how messy my room is. The basement is. See how messy the basement is. Right there. 8:08. It is 8:08. All right, everyone. Okay, so that's the 1/6 scale Shoretrooper from Hot Toys right there. Love it. And I do believe it is time for our second giveaway. Is everybody ready? Second giveaway. We're going to be doing, I'm giving away cameo type video messages for the winners here on the board. If you win, you need to answer a trivia question that I'm going to throw your way. If you win, you get a video message from me to whomever you want. And hopefully we'll get them sent out before the holidays. So if you want to give it as a gift, there you go. And no, Anna, you cannot win this one. Stop asking. Can you ban a moderator? Can a moderator get banned? I don't know. Let me see. Let's go with this. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to ask a question, the trivia question, and I'm going to type go in the comment section, and the first person to answer correctly wins. After I type in go, wins. Now, for fairness sake, if you have won tonight, for example, Brandy, you won. You can't win the second time. Okay, we're gonna try to spread this out and make it fair for everybody. Okay, so get ready. Here's the next question. The next question that I have on my list is, in the episode of Kim's Convenience entitled Best Before, what is the deal on the ravioli? What is the sale deal on the ravioli? Okay, so that's for the episode of Best Before. What is the deal on the ravioli? After I type go, you can answer. All right, ready, set, go. First question. First person to answer that correctly wins it. Mike won. Oh, look at that. There you go. Two for $2. 2 cans for $2. 2 for $2. There you go. Though, actually, you know what? Technically, Colin got it right because it's 2 cans for $2, not $2 for 2 cans. So, on a technicality there, I'm going to have to give it the call, and I'm sorry, Mike, you were the quickest, but in actuality, it was 2 for $2, not $2 for 2 cans. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to do that. Hit it up. Colin Hollis, congratulations. You have won a video message. Congratulations. And again, everybody, there's going to be plenty more out there. I'm feeling very festive. Very, very festive. And this is something that I'm quite happy to do for the holiday season, just because I am not a Grinch, and I am very, very happy to be home and spread that holiday cheer. How is everybody doing now? I'm wondering. I'm hoping everybody's doing really, really well. I know this latest sort of circuit breaker measures taken by at least on the Ontario government in terms of limiting capacities for restaurants and businesses and public gatherings, and just in time for Christmas they want to, you know, limit people's visitations. But I hope people are doing well otherwise. I know it's yet another kick in the guts, but you know, I hope your spirits are high, and let's try to spread some of that cheer tonight through this evening, because I'm very happy to be home. I'm happy to have all of you here virtually, and let's try to have fun as much as we can. Okay. All right, John. You were suspended from Twitter for suggesting Joe Manchin eat Tide Pods, but you're doing well otherwise. All right. Well, there you go. Somebody's going. Marshall is Lee Marsh. Marshall. All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Take care, Lee. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining in, and we'll see you at the next Funboxing. Okay. So we've got 2 down, and we've got the third one to go. Where is it? There it is. Here it is. Now, a lot of you know, one of my favorite movies is American Werewolf in London. John Landis film from the 80s. That is a movie that, like, my first sort of, not first, I guess, it was one of the first times, no, that's a lie, because Jaws was funny too. There's some humor in Jaws. But I think it further cemented my love of humor and comedy, for sure. An American Werewolf in London was, you know, at turns absolutely terrifying, and absolutely hilarious too, with the main character of oh my God, David Kessler, being visited by his best friend Jack, who had been slain by a werewolf, but was forced to sort of walk, you know, as one of the damned until, like, the werewolf was killed. And so he keeps visiting David and trying to convince him to kill himself so that he can go to the afterlife. Anyways, that was great. So I was tickled pink when NECA, which is a great toy company, they started releasing, they're a line of American Werewolf in London figures. And so, you know, they already got my heart with the RoboCop stuff from before. They released a version of their line of The Thing, the McCready figures, and now they're just really further cementing their spot in my heart with this. And this is the wolf, an American Wolf in London. This is the ultimate KESSLER wolf. Now, this is the werewolf in his full form, which you don't really see until the end of the movie. And then it's a fantastic design by Rick Baker, I believe. Now, these, when I saw them first announced, of course, the U.S. gets all the good stuff first. And you usually have to wait. And for over the last year, because of COVID, actually, and all the shipments being delayed from China, Canada was not getting their allotment of NECA toys. And so it was late, you know, I was late getting the Sam Quint 7-inch figure. I was late getting the Alien 40th anniversary figures with Lambert and Ripley and Ash and all those guys. And so imagine my surprise when I was down in Los Angeles checking out a comic book store that I saw this on the shelf. This has not been released widely yet in the States. It's still on pre-order for a couple of places like Big Bad Toy Store, which is my go-to place for NECA stuff. And so, yeah, I scooped it up right away. I brought this. I was going to do an unboxing of this, an impromptu unboxing of this in Los Angeles one night, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to save this as a present to myself when I get home. And so now I'm home and I'm going to open this up. So here we go. Let's take a look at, well, here. So let's take a look at this artwork first. Let's shift to the belly cam here. So like that. This is artwork that's very reminiscent of the movie itself. This is, of course, David and Jack as they get lost in the moors, even though they were warned by the villagers and to stick to the roads and stay off the moors. And then we have, look at that artwork. Look at that. That's the actual. That's the sculpt of the werewolf. And there he is. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Now I'm thinking they've got multiple heads. And of course, it opens up, and this is what I love about NECA. They have the opening cases, and I don't know if you can see from the glare, but yeah, it looks pretty hefty. It's a biggin. It's a biggin. So I'm going to switch to my trusty overhead cam. I'm going to take the Shoretrooper, who is fantastic, and I'm going to put him right next to the Darksaber. Saber. I'm going to open this up. Yeah. So it's got. Well, maybe I should open it let's open it from the bottom. The bottom. Let's try the bottom. It's the top. Everybody always opens from the top. I'm going to open it from the bottom. Ooh, that's pretty. Right there, clamshell. It's got a different head. It's heavy too. It's got a mix of the old wire ties and some of the newer clear plastic ties. Luckily, I have come prepared, and I have a tool, cutting instrument. So that's one. Make short work of that. That. Easy, easy. There you go. So many times. Okay. This is spectacular. This is just spectacular. No, I don't. It's weird. I guess I'm not sure. It's yeah, sorry, Josh. Gosh dang Joe. I'm not sure. I guess it's a totally subconscious thing. But yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I mean, that's beautiful. Right? Look at that. Look at his bum. He's got a wee little knob on his bum. It's interesting. So they've got this fascinating sort of layering effect. Now this is not hair, but it's soft rubber and plastic that is malleable, so it has that movable quality of it too. The head articulates, It's on a swivel, which is great. You've got, wow, the detail on the arms are great. It's ratcheted joints right there. Yep, which make it a snap to pose. Yuck, 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 yuck. Great. One of the iconic images of the movie I remember from American Werewolf in London is when David Kessler, he's got his arms going, and his hand stretches, like elongates into this kind of this shape, where it just, you know, you can see his hand. It just goes belly cam straight up, like so you can see that's his thumb, and there are his fingers, and like to watch that scene, and they're playing Blue Moon again. The ironic use of music in a horror film, I think, was fantastic. I'd love to rock a kilt. I'm just saying, I would love it. I would love it. I'd wear like Gitch underneath it. I don't think I could ever go full commando. I don't think I'd feel comfortable that way. But yeah, I would love to rock a kilt. I think there's something really classy about them, and I love. So you have, sorry, getting back to this too. You've got an articulation point mid body as well. So you can, I think you can do a bit of a torso twist. There's not a ton of movement for it, so I'm curious to see how much you'd actually be able to do this. Ball joints on the hindquarters, which give him, I guess this if you wanted to have him stand straight up. Of course, he never did, right, in the movie. But yeah, this is, whoa. I mean, I couldn't imagine having one of these things chase me down the moors. You know, this is just, yeah, and these sculpts, these face sculpts are spectacular. I mean, look at that. The paint job. The paint job is great on this. And it's different layers too, right? You can see that. It's not all just, let's put it like there. It almost looks like there's highlights in his hair. And I have to say, I am super, super duper impressed. With that. Oh, my thumb. Fully healed. No more problems. Not even a weird sort of divot on it anymore. There used to be a weird divot. So, thumbs up. Only took 3 months. Okay, and I'm gonna change this head. Woo! He lost his head. And put this one back. Oh, look at that. Ah! To the more aggressive head. So you've got just frightening head, and now more aggressive head there. And it looks like there's a little bit of blood. Looks like he's been eating. You hungry? You been eating? Oh, that's great. That's great. So that is, yeah. I'm loving this. I'm loving this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Show it to Podrick. Okay. Okay. Podrick. Let's see if I can do this without screwing up the cables and unplugging. Because, you know, nothing can be easy. Podrick. Podrick. No? Okay. I'm sorry. He's giving me the look. He's giving me the look. He's giving me the look. Yeah, eye booger. Good boy. Good boy. Love you, buddy. He didn't seem impressed. Didn't seem impressed. So shut up, Tommy. That was a terrible idea. He is not. He's very patient, is what he is, and I love him for that. So there he is. He's the one thing that I missed the most while I was there, because my family I could talk to and they understood I was coming back. He thought I was dead. So there's that. Okay. So that is the NECA. This is the NECA Ultimate KESSLER Wolf Edition Focus. Nah. There we go. Super impressed. Love the movie. Love this design. I proudly display that. And as an added bonus, this came as well. Ooh, this is the American Werewolf in London, the Ultimate Nightmare Demons version. Those of you who remember, David had these nightmares while he was in the hospital recovering from the werewolf attack, and these four dudes sort of broke into his home during like Christmas time, and they had like, you know, pig masks and fangs and Nazi helmets, and they were like slitting people's throats, and they shot his family and set his place on fire. So these have been released as well, and this just came in from, I think I had this on pre-order through Toy Snowman. And I was stunned by the box because it's got a lenticular cover to it. See? Can you see that? Ooh, look at that effect. So that was super impressive. And, of course, there's four of them, the Four Stooges. You can see the picture here. Right? And stuff for nightmares. And you have four exchangeable heads. This one I will save for another day. But this came in, and oh man, that's trippy. That lenticular cover is super trippy. I actually ordered, I have another one of these on order, which is super cool, because even though you have all four heads on them, and you could interchange and have like all four of them, it would be nice. You army builders out there, Daniel, you know what I'm talking about. You know, when you have figures and there's multiples, because there should be multiples, like if you're, you know, building a clone army or a squad of stormtroopers, you need more than one. So just saying, I got a couple more. I have one more coming, so I'll have two, which is great. Right there. Okay, so here we are. I've unboxed everything, so let's get to the next giveaway. Here we go. The next giveaway, the next giveaway, the next giveaway. Everybody get ready. I am giving away, for those of you just joining me right now, a cameo style video message. For those of you who are members, you can enter in by typing in your answer in the comment section. It is trivia. You're going to have to answer a question. You're going to have to earn it. Once I type in "go" in the comment section, you can first correct answer can go. Scott Sutherland, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Glad to see you're part of the Bitter Brigade Officers Club. Welcome, welcome. It's a cool group of nerds. And geeks and lovely human beings that are part of this. So welcome. You've just taken a step into a larger world, my friend. Except for Tommy, watch out for him. Okay, here it is. Here's my question. Get ready. And remember, when I type in "go," you can answer, and the first one to answer correctly gets a video message from me. Okay, so in episode 10. Sorry, of The Mandalorian, called The Passenger, my first appearance on the show, I fly an X-Wing. And my character's name is Carson Teva. We've established that. My question is this. What is the color of the R2 unit that's in Carson Teva's ship? What is the color of the R2 unit in Carson Teva's ship? After I say go, go. Answer. First person to answer correctly wins the video message. Massage. Tommy K. Green. He got it. Tommy is the first one there. Tommy K gets it green. But you know what, Tommy? That's cheap. That's cheap, Tommy, because you have an in. So I'm going to disqualify that, and I'm going to go with the next one. The next one to answer correctly, Brian Schoenfeld. Brian Schoenfeld. I'm going to give that to you because Tommy, shut up. Brian Schoenfeld, congratulations. You have won yourself a video message from me, something you like. And just because I feel like it, let's do a back-to-back. Let's do a back-to-back one. Okay, are we ready? He just wanted the flex. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, he got bamboozled. You know what? Where is it? Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it here? Where is it? Oh, I didn't include it in this one. But I think I have it here. There you go. Happy holidays, Tommy. Okay. I don't think you're gonna get this one. I really don't think you're gonna get this one. All right. So again, here's another trivia question. After I type in go, and you see it on the board, first person to answer will get this. And the question that I have, this is a deep cut. In that same episode of The Passenger, as the New Republic X-Wings pull up to the Mandalorian ship, what designation does Carson Teva use to identify the Mandalorian ship? What is the Mandalorian ship's designation as spoken by my character in that episode of The Mandalorian? Ready, set, go. Stop saying LV-426. What's the designation? The call sign that Carson Teva uses to hail the Mandalorian ship. Oh, it's gone quiet. Everybody's... Nope. Everybody's like busy Googling it. It's not... Stop it, Anna. It's not lenticular. Let's not get away. It's not lenticular. It's not get away. Nope. T-65B is a type of starcraft. Chi of Steel. You got it. Chi of Steel with the answer. He says, Razor Crest, M111, come in. He calls it the M111. So Chi. Chi-young. Way to go. Way to go. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut. That is a deep cut. So I want to make it a little bit challenging for all of you all out there. Shall we do another? Shall we do another one? One's a little bit easier. Should we do one that's a little bit easier? Another video request. Video request. Another giveaway. Let's do another one. Now this one's going to be, let's go off the beaten path here. Okay, so this is for the nerds and geeks, everybody who's out there, okay? Answer this question. First person to answer it correctly after I've typed in go wins the video. Everybody ready? Here's the question. And you can thank Captain Crispy for this one. So in the movie Alien, they touched down on the planet LV-426. In the movie Aliens, what is that planet actually called? Again, LV-426 is the name of the planet on Alien. In Aliens, what is it called? First person to answer correctly gets the prize. Everybody's Googling. Google. Mike Wan gets it. Oh, there you go. Acheron, that's right. Mikey, you got it. Good job. Good job. Acheron, there you go. It's all coming in. It's all something like that. You got to answer correctly. You got to answer correctly. Sad but true. Sad but true. All right. Let me see. There's something here. We have time for another unboxing. You guys want to do another unboxing? Let's do another unboxing. Give me a second. to go dig it up. And we will return after this with another thing and another giveaway. Okay, back in. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to find it. I put it in a pile somewhere. What's going on here? Bitter Troll's leaving. Good night. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night. Thanks so much for those lovely sentiments there. Okay, so just so a lot of you know, we just saw Ghostbusters Afterlife today in the theaters, and it was something that was very, again, a long time coming, and I was really glad I was able to see it with my family, because as crazy as I was to watch the movie, I knew I wanted to see it with the ones I love the most, and it was well worth the wait. Now, that being said, my wife is texting me. What do you want? Carmen, what? John Carmen? What are you talking about? On my, there might be a little bit of controversy about who would have won that last one. I had Mike, on my feed it was Mike's. Mike won it, but now it's looking like it might be John. But you know what? It's really easy to fix that, because John, congratulations, I will add you to the list. There you go. No more controversy. Everybody wins. Everybody wins here. So we're going to put you there. Anyways, before my wife distracted me, we went and saw the movie, and like I said, I loved it for a number of different reasons, and one of them was a lot of my good friends from Calgary actually worked on the movie. Now, for those of you who don't know, take a drink. It was filmed on location in Calgary, Alberta, and I have friends who are part of the Alberta Ghostbusters who were lucky enough and skilled enough to work in the props department, in the shops, on the show, during the show, and one of the individuals who I met through the Calgary Ghostbusters, his name is Ben Eady. Now, Ben was working on the props for the show. He is now collaborating with Sony Pictures. He's doing a number of different AMA questions regarding Ghostbusters and the prop building process in that movie. He's got a great TikTok channel, so if you have any questions, you want to know about the different props in Ghostbusters Afterlife, you can submit them, and he actually answers them. And he's a super cool guy as well. And in fact, that night that I actually ended up having dinner with Adam Savage, originally it was supposed to be with just Ben, and he brought his friend along, and his friend happened to be Adam Savage, so there it is. So Ben worked on that show, and is a fantastic props master in his own right. They gifted me, while I was in Los Angeles, they were down to do a little shoot with Sony, some more content for Ghostbusters, and we were able to connect and have dinner together, which was fantastic. And he gifted me this wonderful screen use prop from the movie. There you go. So now, here, I'm going to do the belly cam. This is probably better off. There we go. This is the death whistle. This was the death whistle that Podcast uses in the movie. How cool is that? How cool is that? And that was gifted to me by my friend Ben Eady and Dustin Milne. So this is... now, when he gave it to me, I had no idea what it was because I hadn't seen the movie. And he was like, oh my god, spoiler. And I was like, well, it's fine. I'll find out what it is afterwards. But yeah, how cool was it to actually see it and to have something like this given as a gift? And so, here we go. I thought that would be really cool, and people would love that. No context. Yeah, you got to see the movie. You kind of, if you see the movie, then you would know. And again, I didn't know when I received this, but held on to it now that I do know what it is. Very, very happy to have it, and I will display it proudly in part of my collection. Does it work? You know what? I don't think so. I don't think this is a... No. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. No, it's just a hole. Yeah, there's no reed. There's no... Oh, look, the paint's still fresh. The paint is still fresh. Paint is still wet. Hope it's paint. What was that question? What was the question, Colin? Does it whistle? Yeah, no. It doesn't. Pretty sure it doesn't. There's no reed. There's no whistle. There's no exterior blowhole. I think that's just... That's it. Oh, it's a resonating chamber? Okay. There you go. You can put your weed in there. If I had weed, but I don't. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to... You know what? Now that I know that there's paint in it that hasn't quite dried, I don't think I'm going to put my mouth anywhere near that. But thanks. But I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really cool. Okay. Let me see. I wanted to show you that. And I also got... Where is it? Where is it? I put it. Hey, Potty. Here it is. So this got sent to me while I was away, and I still have no idea who sent it to me. I got this huge box delivered to me via UPS from Diamond Select. Diamond Select is a like a toy company that does... I mean, we're all familiar with them. They do figures. They do Star Trek stuff. You know, all sorts of replicas and whatnot. And yeah, so I got a bunch of these boxes shipped to me, and I have no idea who sent them to me. I would love to find out who they are, just so I can say thank you to them. And I was trying to figure out, well, what the heck could they be sending to me? And I did a little bit of digging, and it was, in fact, they are connected with Gentle Giant. And Gentle Giant is another toy company that specializes in busts and other replicas and collectibles. And they have the Star Wars license. So when I went and I got my body scanned when I was working on Mandalorian in Season 2, like I was like, okay, is this for an action figure? Is this for Hasbro? It was for Gentle Giant. So let's do this. Let's pull this out and see. They actually sent me, so generous, sorry Patrick, a few of these, and this is... It's a statue. It's a 1/2 scale box lunch scale of the statue of the child, or Grogu. So since it's still being referred to as the child, I'm assuming this is from Season 1, right? And there's the Diamond Select Toys logo and Gentle Giant. And yeah, so this is a nice, lovely 1/2 scale statue of Grogu. So let's open it up. Let's open it up. And right off the bat, there's a card in here, Certificate of Authenticity, a COA, which is great. And it is limited edition number. Now it says AP of 5,000. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. AP. So it's not part of the numbered run. AP, Associated Press, Artist Production, Artist Proof. Okay. There you go. Check out the big brain on Mike. Way to go. Way to go, Mikey. Thank you so much. And Artist Proof. So, I guess this is before it gets into actual... Upper's present. So, they're a Gentle Giant. It's got a lovely... They're test batches. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. So... I'm going to open this up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. That's gorgeous. Look at that. So I'm wondering if this is a... They're talking about... I'm reading in the comment section all about these artist proofs. If they do make changes to it, that makes these singularly unique, which is pretty cool. The paint job on this is great. This is, and of course, this is one of my favorite moments. And when he's, I believe it was the episode where he's meeting Cara Dune, and he's drinking that bone broth, and as Cara Dune and the Mandalorian are kicking the crap out of each other. Yeah, look at that. I love that detail right there. Stitching, and you can see a little bit of the fabric showing through. This is exquisite. Little head. Little dimples. Even the broth in there looks wet. It's beautiful. And then the underside. Gentle Giant Limited. This is it. So, yeah, I got four statues shipped to me. This is one of them. I got a Mandalorian one with the Beskar armor, like the pauldron of the shoulder bell. I got a Star Wars Squadron's TIE Fighter bust, and then I got another full-sized Mandalorian statue, and I have no idea who sent them to me. They came straight from Gentle Giant. So if you're out there, if you're watching that, thank you so much for your generosity. It was such a wonderful surprise. Absolutely delighted to have these pieces, honored and absolutely flattered. So just loving it. So thank you so much for that. And thank you to everybody who tuned in, who has been tuning in over these past 25 episodes of Funboxing Sundays. That's 25 weeks of material, and you've all been there, and we're building a community, and I love it, and I love seeing and chatting with all of you on this channel. Like, it blows me away. The generosity, the spirit, the support, the compassion that you have for each other is fantastic. and so what keeps me going. We hit my target goal for this year was to get 15,000 subscribers. We did that, which is great. So that mission accomplished. And my next goal is to, again, is to keep growing this channel, and once things settle down, to provide way more content. For all of you Bitter Brigade officers out there, I got a whack of content that we're just sitting on right now. We're trying to release. It's been hard to coordinate things over the holiday seasons and with my work and Pigeon Row because they've been super busy. But we are all striving to bring you guys the best content that we can. And once I relocate out to Vancouver for the next little bit and I settle things down out there, we're going to start rolling out more content for all you members out there. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm going to make it worth your while. We've got some really big surprises headed your way that I'll write down in the Bitter Brigade Officers Club for members' eyes. And yeah, I think it'll be worth your while. So until then, let us, we have time for one more giveaway. Let's do one more giveaway. And then we'll call it for tonight. Yeah, we'll do this. We will do this. Hold on. So, we're going to do one more video giveaway. And what should the trivia question be? Okay. It's hard because I want to a fine line between what people know and people don't know, and I want to give everything. Oh, great, Rooster! I'm glad your new hat arrived. That makes me good. Okay. Oh, I was going to talk about mutts. Yes, thank you, Mel. Thank you. Before I do this, so on the 21st, we were scheduled to have a get-together, a bingo night at Black Lab Brewery Club Brewery on Eastern Avenue to support, have a fundraiser for Mutt's Dog Rescue. We had a special brew that I had a hand in collaborating to design and help make. It was called Paul's Honey Helles Brew. It was a 4%. It was a nice, lovely honey lager. Sadly, because of the restrictions, we've had to postpone the event just to keep people safe. In the interest of public safety, we decided, sadly, to postpone that event. We're going to look to reschedule it in the new year. However, Black Lab, they are still going to be releasing that brew on the 21st of December. That's just like 3 days from now. So Monday, Tuesday, on the Tuesday. So if you want to swing by Black Lab Brew, buy yourself some of Paul's Helles lager. It's through collaboration with Black Lab Brewery. That's on Eastern Avenue. It's all the funds are designed to support Mutt's Dog Rescue and help support your local brewery too. So for those of you who are in East York, in the Toronto area, if you want to help support a great company that is very generous and good with their time, please consider going down to Black Lab Brewery on Eastern Avenue. I'll put a link in the description for this video once the live stream has ended. But yeah, please do that. Thank you so much, Mel, for reminding me, like, my head. Okay, so lenticular. All right. We brought Captain Crispy, or Chris. We brought Podrick to the last bingo thing, and he got stressed, and I didn't want him to get too stressed out when he's there. A lot of people and stuff. So I think this time through, I don't know. He's older. He might be better, but it's stressful for him. So we were not going to bring him, but now it's moot because it's not happening. But yeah. Okay, let's get to the trivia now. All right. Stop talking, old man. Okay, so here's the trivia. The trivia is, okay. This is a gimme. After I type go, gotta write it down. Those of you who know, I've been cast in a new television series on Netflix that's filming out in Vancouver. What is the name of the city that my character's son was killed in? What is the name of the city that my character's son was killed in? Go. Gosh dang Joe. Right there. Bossing save. Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Too slow, Tommy. Too slow. Too slow. Here's a pen. There you go. Gosh dang Joe. Check the real feed. Come on, are we doing this again? No, in the real feed I still have gosh dang Joe. Mine. It's in mine. Tommy, you're not gonna win. Yeah, sorry. It's gosh, it's got to be the one on my feed and not everybody's feed. Sometimes that's what happens, but yeah, it's got to be on my feed there. But if people are seeing, see, yeah, because there's several people. There you go. Yeah, so congratulations to all our winners. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gotta go by this feed. Oh, Tommy's joking. Tommy, shut up, Tommy. Okay. And I got a super chat from Robert. Robert, honestly, you are. Oh my God, dude, brother, that is so generous. That is so generous of you. That's nuts. Super chat from Robert Donatello, an incredibly generous member. Thank you for a great year. Happy holidays and looking forward to 2022 with the brigade. This is, I'm blown away by that. Thank you so much, my friend. And thank you to everybody here who joins every Sunday, who message me asking, you know, if Funboxing Sundays happening, if I'm busy. It means a lot to know that everybody wants that. Again, all this money is going right back into the channel, so thank you so much for your tireless support of this channel, Robert. I really, really appreciate that. And for all of you out there during this holiday season, take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be safe, okay? I want to see all of you at the next Funboxing Sunday and the one after that. And one day, hopefully, we'll be, you know what would be fun to do? A live Funboxing Sunday, like on location somewhere with people. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, over this holiday season, my best to you and all of your families and friends. Stay healthy, stay happy. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. It's good to be home. It's good to see all of you guys. Not all of you guys. All of you wonderful people out there. Thank you so much for your support. And during this time of Omicron, keep wearing those masks. Keep washing those hands. Get a booster if you can. And we got to ride the sucker out. It's not going to beat us. It's not going to beat us. Just we got to stay the course. Anyways, I love you all. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And we'll see you soon. We will see you soon. Okay. See you.